Okay. We should be live. Think. Yes, yes, yes.
Greetings.
Now, to continue the hunt for a serial killer. Let me just refresh the mod view. Alright. Again, where were... Oop. There we go. Where were we? William the Minstrel, Stammy the alehouse, and Stena the thief. There was another one. And I said I wanted to try to travel to Tachov. I think it's called Tachov. I wanted to find the what's it called, the the caravan, and I wanted to see if I can sell some stuff in the other zone for profit.
Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that would have definitely left me out.
What is it?
Good day to you. It happens.
It's William, right?
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry. And no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
You don't need to. I can go and chat with the guards instead. Tell them you're the one hurting those girls.
What? I don't have anything to do with any girls.
Really? You? A notorious skirt chaser? Do you think anyone will believe you?
I just got back to the city. I don't know what you're trying to pin on me, but whatever it is, I didn't do it.
But everyone remembers you. You better spit it out before someone points the finger at you.
Come on. All right, then. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alice's. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And I hear you knew Stanya,
Which one do you mean?
the alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
Sorry, I'm AFK for a second.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on! I could have any woman, if I wanted. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A traveling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was gonna rob him blind. Far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like von Groller, word would get around. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls. And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it!
So you didn't do anything to them?
No! Why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against God.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for Christ's sake, I'd never kill anybody.
I buy it. I don't know.
Good. But if any clue leads...
You won't hear about...
Greetings, and with you.
In that case, let's go out of town to the south.
Slow down, you...
Easy. Good horse.
This horse must have caught. All covered in sand, hot and dry, with
Oh.
shells of lemon. They have fine heads.
Go! Quick! God! Go! Quick! 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 God! Go! God! Easy! Easy! Bash him on the head!
Yeah, the shit like that is annoying as fuck. It's so annoying. I feel like autosave should happen. Fuck, I don't know, man. Like, I lost 5
So
minutes now.
almost
It's
ran
not a
out.
lot,
Nice and
but
slow.
it builds up, and it becomes really annoying.
Jesus
God be
Christ!
with you, neighbour.
What's wrong?
I'll have a jug of wine.
Greetings to you.
It's Willie.
What is...
My name's... We have a...
What? I don't know.
You don't...
What?
Really?
I just...
But
Asked.
did you... The one that...
Oh,
I heard.
yeah.
They said...
Me?
But you can...
All right.
And did you... It was a lot.
Oh.
Because...
I know what...
And did...
What?
That's what...
What?
And can you...
I don't know.
And I hear...
Which...
The ale...
I...
And the...
Fi-
And aren't you...
Oh, being... If I...
And what about... Did she...
A trap.
You don't have...
Like, as far as I... Look, you don't...
Well...
Ah.
No, mate. And now...
But
I don't believe...
you're out of your mind! I...
We'll see.
What are you whistling for? What's going on?
You're acting like a child. Go and whistle somewhere else.
Easy. Easy.
Ow!
Nice and slow.
Ran into me, you idiot!
Over this kingdom, so two other brothers are quarreling in
Da! Quick! Da!
Slow down, you idiot!
Quick!
Ow!
Quick! Quick! Go! Go! Go!
I'll get you.
Whoa! Whoa!
Fuck! Another one! Ah! 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 Ah!
Go! Car! I need to ask you.
If you're here for charcoal, you'll have...
I'm not here about charcoal.
Aha! And why are...
I heard she was consorting with some charcoal burner here.
Well, I don't know nothing about that. Who goes with who?
I need to ask you.
I don't have time for that. Ask the...
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know Stanya, don't you?
Aye. You could say that. Why?
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that. But that was a long time ago.
So you don't know what became of her?
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know...
I wouldn't be foolishly asking around for her then, would I?
Why not? How else would you find her?
Without getting seen by any witnesses.
What do you mean? What witnesses?
I mean you. If I tried anything, you'd remember me.
Well, that didn't occur to me. That would really be stupid of you.
I really only want to talk to her.
Sorry, but after all that happened to Stanya, I like to be careful.
So Stanya is here?
Aye. She's hiding with us. Since that thing happened, she's afraid to even go outside. I don't know what to do with her anymore.
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you. She's hiding in that cottage, but be nice to her. Till we meet again.
Who are you? How did... If you came here to I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. Barton told me where to find you.
Barton sent you to me. What do you want from me?
Lumir thought you were dead. I was supposed to find out what happened to you.
Lumir? From the rat house. He sent you.
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night. I managed to get away, but I was so afraid, I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and grabbed me around the neck. And he was terribly strong. I nearly blacked out right away.
And how did you manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. But I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here, to Barton.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher and was all bloody. He's been hiding me here since then.
Okay, so what was his name? But somebody at the hall said that there wasn't enough blood, and if anything had happened, she didn't die there, so that checks out.
What was it like working in the hole?
Well, I earned a few groschen, that I did, but I often had to grit my teeth.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich or poor, everyone wants to grope a girl. People, well, us girls have to watch out. We can't just put up with it, and sometimes we have to be tough, especially in a place like the hole. But you can't overdo it either. That's no good.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen, or even two. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly, but unavailable.
That's fair.
You said that rich or poor, they all like to grope girls. Like who?
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man, but young von Groll used to go there for a while.
Is that so? Did he talk to you?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back, but beyond a few groschen, there was nothing more to it. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him and... Oh, it doesn't matter. But that servant of his didn't like it, tried to drive her away, and so the young lord stopped bringing him with him.
Von Groller had a servant with him?
Aye, a pudgy fella, well dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank you.
You walked home from the baths at night?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I went there after closing. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a bath while they drank it.
Ah. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly. Every week.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one. I didn't want to stay out too long at night.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide it.
So it could just be a coincidence, but if she took the same route every night, then somebody could have known what route she would take and waited for her.
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there? Are you mad? I'm never going back there. Not until they catch him.
How are you now?
I'm still awful scared. I can't fall asleep knowing that, and I can't even really leave the house.
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was wearing?
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from behind, and then I ran and never turned back.
And what about when you hit him? What did he do?
He let me go and cursed.
Aha, and what did he say?
He said Scheisse in German.
Ooh. Okay, he's German.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but try to remember something else about that moment, or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know. It's all like in a fog.
You were walking down the street. Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
You didn't see anything or hear anything?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me there.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all. And then he grabbed me.
And nothing else? Did he grab your hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed. Just for a moment, but I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip, like a miner or swordsman.
It checks out. He does
Couldn't
like
it have been
strength.
that innkeeper then? You yourself said he's a pig.
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total bastard. All lewd remarks and groping fingers. The lecher. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him snoring. It couldn't have been him.
Okay, so Mole was asleep.
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
Father Prokop? I don't know him.
No, he's pretty old. He preaches in the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul.
I don't know him. And if he's an old man, how strong could his grip really be?
Well, you said there were two, so...
I heard William liked pretending to be a spy. Do you know anything about that?
Aye, I thought it pretty silly. A stupid trick to make himself seem more interesting. Though, I reckon he's more likely to attract an ass-kicking than a woman.
I reckon that'll be all.
I'm sorry I'm not able to help you more.
You don't need to apologise.
Thank you. Could I ask you for a favour?
If it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard, would you please let me know? So I can finally stop being afraid.
I'll stop by if I can.
God bless you, sir.
No, wrong way.
Thank you, Stan.
God be with you, sir. Can I help you?
What are you doing, you whistler?
So I don't know that we got anything super new from that. Except for the fact that she's alive. That's a good piece of news.
Quick!
Other than that, we do know that she is one of, if not the only, living victim. Like, the survivor, I guess would be the better phrase. Word.
Go!
She did tell us she's German. That's important.
Quick!
Big, strong German. No real physical attributes in the description. I mean, this is probably all mentioned in the line. Stanya's alive. Stanya, alive and well, told me the whole time. I was right. A man ambushed her on her way home, but she managed. Unfortunately, she didn't know him well. Could have been anyone. No, it was... Well, she did mention he was German. Or when she hit him, he screamed in German. Scheiße. So that's a pretty good clue. Obviously, when you're hit, it's like... More often than not, you speak really honestly. Like... If I get hit, or like if I stub my toe, 90% of the time I will say like a swear in my native lungs, native language, Slovenian, instead of English, even though I am pretty bilingual, I think is the right word. So even when it comes to like my inner thoughts, like my inner voice is mostly in English a lot of the time. Even though my maternal tongue or my native language is Slovenian. So yeah. Anyway, my point for all this was like he wouldn't just speak in Czech if he was hit, like to fake it, right? Like usually it's a very genuine reaction, and if he spoke in German, then it very likely was that means that he's German. God, I'm stuttering.
Quick!
It's so funny how I'm the one getting more tired now than my horse.
Go! Go!
Are any of my clothes dirty? Oh wait, I'm not wearing some stuff. Why's my charisma so low? Oh, I'm not wearing my red one. Where is it? I used to have a red coat.
Quick!
For fuck's sake. Anyway, I think my armor's actually got more charisma now, so I should probably stay in my armor.
Quick!
My, what a beautiful horse.
That it is. Hello, Mahal. Pint
Bless you, sir.
or pint.
Are you Pint?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for his dinner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Sternad said something different.
You're a friend of Sternard's, are you?
Ah, God forbid. That's all I need. A friend like that bastard. But he was the only one who really knew Stenner.
You're right there. Stenner was always cursing him. He was as lazy as a pig, but always wanted his share.
So you knew Stenner? Can you tell me anything about her?
I know Stenner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Kurva.
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Sternard was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby. That's why she'd come to me with her loot, before they taxed her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'll be able to go wherever she wanted, to Prague or Vienna.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her. Otherwise, she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
No, I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Dana was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Zdenna thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
Fuck! That's quite possible. I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day. So I forgot about it.
Is Denna's scarf? Do you still have it?
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her the next time she came.
Will you give it to me? I'll try having my dog track her down.
All the same to me. Here you go. But it's been a long time.
And could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes. But why would he do it?
It wasn't
I
Father
heard he wanted to
Prokop.
find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She didn't say nothing about that.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was seeing.
I don't know about that. I don't remember her mentioning nobody by that name.
Well, I'll go and check out that fort. Maybe I'll find something there.
I hope you don't. Take care, sir.
A decent amount of the girls mentioned meeting a rich kid guy, whatever. Now that could be the guy who owned the signet ring. William dresses to impress. That's for sure. He's dressed like an absolute, I guess, noble. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to say.
Search. Good doggy. Good boy.
Alright, let's go. Oh, the other way. I expected him to take me there. Oh my god. Maybe he is taking me there. Just the long route, you know? Oh? Oh. That man, stop baiting me, man. Maybe I should do some herbalism while we're walking. We're just gonna go there now, aren't we? You fucking it, cunt. Taking me the long way. Oh, he's starting to run. Does that mean we're getting close, boy? Oh, there's definitely... oh, fuck.
That has to be that ford Pint was talking about. We should take a look around here. This must be that basket of silver Zdena was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here. But where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill?
Yep, Henry, it very much looks like it. Oh no.
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise. And that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks. But that ring is a good lead.
Rest in peace.
Heal!
Quick!
Back to Kuttenberg we go. But yeah, this one's weird because if this is a serial killer, he would, you know, do his thing, but Zdena, this girl, wasn't mutilated like Henry said, so...
Nice and slow.
But the signet ring helps. Let me just actually see what kind of ring it is. I don't recognize the family crest, never mind.
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me questions. Just like you.
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Catherine, who do you suspect?
Well, I think it was that priest, Prokop.
That's nonsense. It couldn't have been him.
Couldn't have? Then who do you think it was?
It had to be William. Nobody else knew them all.
God, now you're talking nonsense. I'm sure William is innocent.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Yeah, but that was brothers, and, you know.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling. Yarka started working for the von Groller family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Groller's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
Well, if the signet ring matches to the von Grollo family, then Hendel is my best guess at the moment.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that. But maybe she found someone there.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William, or at least knew him.
And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure? So they gutted her?
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant? I wouldn't be surprised.
Ooh.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe William.
That's a good guess. Were all the girls mutilated or just Yarka?
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered by that bard, William.
And I agree with him. I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to flee the city. And the moment he's back, there's another murder.
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lumir.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake, and I paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he got Yarka pregnant, then...
Perhaps. But why would he kill and mutilate her? He could have just run away.
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later, once things have died down, the child would be born, the shame forgotten, and nobody would bring it up again.
I suppose that makes sense. That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough. We still don't know who the killer is.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her to make sure nobody found out she was pregnant.
I'm sure William wanted...
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use it to strangle her to death.
Such language. What are you trying to say?
That William isn't the only man in the city. It could have been anyone. And now we'll never find out.
I'm not saying it couldn't have been him. Though I don't think it was. It just seems foolish to only focus on him.
I suppose you're right. Let's forget it.
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So, she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner.
Okay. Said something. Okay, so we do get there.
She said she returned from the paths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for her.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She didn't hide the fact. She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring. Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call her a whore.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
Yes, but my point is, when you say it in the heat of passion, it comes from the heart. So I think he actually is German.
Besides that, she also recalled hearing two voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name, or...
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the worst tavern in Kuttenberg.
Yeah, and in my opinion, I agree with Stanya. He seems too weak to...
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her better, but nothing came of it.
And that's probably why I wanted to kill her. And likely rape her before that.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure it wasn't William, and no matter what they say about him, in her eyes he's a good lad. And that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is alive.
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want to come back, or will she stay with the charcoal burners?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come back for her, she doesn't even leave the house. I managed to find Zdena.
You found her? Is she alive too?
No. Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others. Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewelry on her, she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
So I reckon he didn't kill her.
Forgot to loot the basket.
For the money.
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but apparently wasn't able to.
On horseback? I don't suppose she described him, did she?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too close.
That doesn't fit in with the previous murders.
Father Prokop came looking for Zdena and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street, and he took it badly. Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle. It's possible she succeeded.
Von Grolle? Yarka worked for them, didn't she?
Ah, that whole family is suspicious.
Assumptions. Nothing more.
I'd say it's pretty obvious. Why else would I have found that ring on her?
They just left the ring by her body. That's odd, isn't it?
It wasn't by her body. It was inside of it. I don't know if she swallowed it herself or someone shoved it in her.
Ah, that's awful. But I can't say it surprises me.
My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears and head.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
Yeah, I'm straight up one of the Von Grolls.
I suspect one of the Von Grollers.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
William dresses rich, but he doesn't have a signet ring.
Yarka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor, and young Von Groller fits both descriptions.
True, true.
We could be getting somewhere.
Yarka was pregnant, and if the father was young Von Groller, it would make sense if he got rid of her.
Sakura, you're right.
But William could have fucked her too. Just saying.
Fair, but a bit blunt.
Zdeno was followed by someone on a horse. Von Groller could afford a horse.
That's not so sure, is it? And maybe the horse was stolen or borrowed.
But it certainly worsens the case for him. That much is true.
Fair. It could have been stolen.
Zdeno robbed Von Groller.
That's true.
It's all coming together, isn't it?
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it was young Von Groll?
Well, old Von Groller can't do much now, can he?
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young Von Groller?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything. But what are we gonna do about it? Our suspicions aren't enough.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So, you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do. There must be a clever way to do it.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough. What will we do?
You could sneak in there.
Or break in.
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman, or break in? That's a lot of options.
You're a clever lad. You'll figure it out.
Okay. I am 99% sure it's Von Groller. Second of all, I want to go... it was here, right? Because I forgot to loot the basket. I'm hoping I get stopped by somebody by the road, so I can just fast travel from there. Or not. I always get stopped when I fast travel, except when I actually want to get stopped.
You silly doggy.
Go! Ka! Go! Da! Ka! Da! Ka! Go! Quick!
It is also a bit, you know, classic, you know, rich kid from a family, thinks he can do whatever he wants because his daddy has money. And his dad is sick, so there's nothing really to keep him in check.
Whoa, whoa.
His mom is unattentive, like, what's his name? The ex-bailiff, detective guy. Either way, he said the mom is always praying and always very faithful. So I think she wouldn't notice her son disappearing. Or maybe she prays for his salvation. I don't know. Maybe she knows all too well and is simply ignoring it. And we are here.
Whoa.
I thought I said she forgot.
Is there something here? Search.
Yeah, I knew I didn't miss anything, unless I missed something up here. No. Yeah, I thought so. Which one is the House of Von Grola? Oh. This one? I thought it would be one of the big ones. Okay.
I'll kill you. Hey, fuck that. I'm just getting. Fucking dog. I yield. Mercy.
Oh my god. Giddy up! Doom, just... Oh wait. Rest in peace. Okay.
Easy, good horse.
Let's go to the inn. Put all our stuff in the... I mean, in the storage, I guess. Just need to find... This is the best way there, okay.
Whoa!
Right. I'm I'm not overweight? Huh. I don't know how or why I have 310. I thought I had like 2. Oh, wrong one. I'm further up. I paid for a single. So first things first, put all of this shit in here. Now, let's find that chest plate. It was the fitted coat, I think. Yep, that was it. Okay. That's everything. Oh yeah, wait, let's sleep. Might as well get some rest, you know? 7-ish. Guten Morgen.
My respects.
I'm sorry?
Apology accepted.
This ought to tell me then. What
Okay,
did he give
and
you for
it's...
Sure, I tell you, and you dob me in.
it? Crazy? Why would I do...
Is this the house of...
Yes?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. Master Menhard from Frankfurt sent me to train young Master Hendel in sword fighting.
I'm sorry, but I know nothing about it.
Are you telling me I'm not expected? The Master Swordsman won't be pleased.
No, this is surely my mistake. Please. See you soon, my friend.
Let's wash some blood. Off some of the blood.
I must admit that I didn't expect anyone so soon. Master Menhard said I'd have to wait a while for my
And
lessons.
he's German.
That's true.
But of course. That's good. It doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
She's always trying to keep me at home. Says I go out with girls too much. She'd rather have me praying all day and night like her.
Well, maybe a sword fighting lesson will help you.
Maybe. But ready?
I'm not.
Really? Well, I can lend you one. Scher dich zum Teufel! Here!
Well,
Yes. Young Lord learned it.
after a few...
I hope so.
Excellent. That's enough for today. What type of weapon are you most interested in?
A
Short
sword, of course. It is fitting for someone of my standing.
And what about a cleaver? Or a hunting sword?
Pah! A cleaver is more fitting for some yokel or bandit. Or a butcher. And a hunting sword? My father used to have a beautiful one. I don't even know what happened to it. I wouldn't be ashamed of that one. But otherwise, they are for fat burghers and poor mercenaries.
And what about an axe? Have you ever...
No!
Well, we did conclude it wasn't an axe, because it would have been too much of a chop instead of a cut. It wouldn't have been a longsword because it wouldn't have been clean, but he did mention the hunting cleaver.
Have you ever killed any...
What kind of question is that?
I meant in battle.
How else could you have meant it?
Enough small talk.
Yes.
Alright. Wait, when was my last save? 1318. Ah, fuck it. Okay, I'm not forbidden here.
here. And I was starting to think someone wanted to ambush me. Good.
So that's his room. Okay, this is, I'm assuming, the mother's room. This is the father. Shh. Sleep well. Ooh, what's this? I'm definitely gonna be arrested for this.
What are you sneaking around here for, you scoundrel? Why are you sneaking around here, you vagabond?
Let's load the save. Because I know I'm instantly gonna get arrested if, well, I am gonna get arrested because I walked into the room and she was like, wait, you're not supposed to be there. It just like, it lets them connect the dots, you know? So that's his room. This is the father's room. Oh.
What was that sound? What is this racket here? Stop acting like a child.
Fucking housewives. It's just... she came out of nowhere.
Today's a scorcher.
Fuck. I can't get in there. Yeah, there's no, like, simple way to get in there.
Greetings, sir. You'd better knock it off.
Who just... what? Someone just got suspicious of me, but why? How? Like... I'm probably best off...
Don't tell me you're chickening out.
I don't know. This is definitely the best course of action. Take you down here. Take the key from you. Okay, this goes into the underground maze. Oh, maybe there's something down here that he's hiding. That goes up. This also goes into the tunnels. Mutt, you piece of shit.
Come here! Heel! Come here! Mutt! Mutt!
Dog.
Where did you get that
Let's save it now.
bench? Ours is all creaky, and I keep getting splinters.
Let's wait until nighttime.
You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard.
Goodbye.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
Enough. Pay for the
Now hold...
Okay.
Get out of my sight.
And I think I still have the keys.
Sit. Stay.
Damn it, those doors should be closed.
Shit, shit, shit. What? Literally, no, there's no way. There's no way. They wouldn't have come down here. There's no way. Ah, man. I guess between midnight and like 4 a.m. is the best. Like everybody seems to be awake after 9.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you. Sit. Stay.
Why is it open? I always close the door. What? There's that... God bless.
Greetings.
Enough. Pay for the...
Now hold...
Anything's missing, I know who to go and see. I'm going to check.
Get out of my sight.
Oh.
Well, I can't infiltrate because that bitch of his... Actually. Why am I so stupid? Why didn't I just, you know, maybe wait for her to move? Why does everything have to be theft and sneaky. Like, why don't I just go up here, see that she's there, and wait?
Bless you, sir.
Yes, he does. Amen. Oh my god, will this woman ever leave? I thought you said you were praying all the time. Doesn't seem like you're praying, for God's sake. Okay, there we go.
Stay.
Oh, I can open hard now. But it's gonna, you know, not be easy.
Ah, damn.
Do I have... Thievery. Go. Your lock being a little bit more durable than the last 15% still your lock being on stairs. Lock being worked. Oh, okay. You can tell which stolen residence is stolen in the location you're currently in. The red icon indicates consider stolen in your current location. The gray icon those are current. Okay, that's pretty good. I have 3 points, okay. How's the thief size? Trophies.
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
Get out of here, Mutt. No one wants to hear your barking.
Hey, go away.
It's always the fucking dog.
Get out.
Can I somehow...
What are you doing here? You aren't allowed here.
This fucking dog is gonna make me skin it. Wait, I did have a different save. Sorry, I had a save right after she left the room. Mutt is probably the best and worst companion you can have. Oh my god, he's so annoying. Where is he?
Come here. Mutt! Come here. Heel.
New wares.
Stay.
Okay. Now, player, because I obviously fucking went back in time, so I went for Toolmaster, Thieves' Eyes, and Silent Fiddler. Where was it? Come on, what the f- okay, there we go.
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
He soaks his prick in rooster blood before every...
I knew it. So it is him. William acts poor, acts rich, but he isn't really, so he couldn't have that signet and all that. The father is just... he's just a grumpy old man that cares, actually, you know.
I need to discuss that visit.
Excellent. Let's find Cap.
I think we were right. Something seriously fishy there.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What did you find out?
You found something there, didn't you? Evidence?
I certainly did. In the young lord's room.
What was it?
This. He had it in a chest in his room. Locks of hair. All brown, but all a bit different. They're definitely from those murdered girls.
Hair? But that's not enough.
Why wouldn't it? He took them as a keepsake from the dead girls, as a trophy. It was him!
But nobody will believe us. We need more.
To be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything like that. They're pretty careful to cover their tracks.
Damn it. We're fucked.
And what about 3 witnesses at once?
Where are you going to find 3 witnesses when you don't even have one?
I don't yet, but... Look, we're almost certain young Hendel did it. So what if we set a trap and catch him in the act?
And how do you want to do that? I mean, we don't know who he's planning to murder next.
We'll set someone up. Some brunette.
You want to sacrifice some poor girl?
She's gonna volunteer.
Nobody's gonna get hurt. We'll be keeping our eye on her the whole time.
The only one I can think of is Stanya. And I highly doubt that she'd want to risk her life again.
She won't have to. I'll do it.
I knew it.
But you haven't had anything to do with him. He'll see through it immediately. It'll fail.
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll dress Catherine up a bit, and she'll go asking for the young lord, father of her child. When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking for her to fix things up.
I'll cause such a scene, they'll be talking about it for years. Then we'll tell them where he can find me, and we've got him.
If you say so. But where can we do it? We can't do it here. They'd figure it out pretty quick.
We can use one of the rooms here in the tavern. It has only one way out. You'll be hiding across the way, and jump out at the right moment. I repeat, at the right moment.
Don't worry, we won't take our eyes off you.
Where's Hendel? I need to talk to him! Do you hear me? I have to talk to him about our wedding. I won't be left alone with his child.
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here. Certainly not for the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me. Get rid of her. Disgrace. Oh, so a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin. Suit yourself. I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. and I'll be damn sure to get justice from him. It's open.
I've come to talk with you.
Where's Hendel?
Hendel, you wanton whore! Debauching my son! A nanny goat like you! The others were at least young, but you! Oh, Christ, the trials I have to endure! A husband with both feet in the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it. Slice her up so no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Gutting, is it? I can help you with that.
Get that bitch, you fool!
So it was the mom! Sorry, it was the mom. Okay. What? What? Oh my god, the game bugged. The game bugged. The game bugged! You can't be serious! The game bugged after all that! For the love of...
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
I can't believe it bugged after all that, man.
Excellent.
I think we were wrong.
Well,
You found
Certainly.
what was it?
This locks of hair.
Why would...
But nobody.
Damn it.
Where are you?
I don't.
And how do
We'll say...
you want?
No.
The only.
She...
But you haven't.
Well, when Hen.
How?
If you.
We can use... You'll be...
Don't worry. You can't take me!
It actually is bugged.
I'll get you!
There he is.
Right on the noggin!
What? It's not letting me. I was spamming equip and it didn't equip it. Okay, so he spawned downstairs. What?
Excellent.
I think we were.
Well,
You found.
what...
This locks of hair.
Why...
Nobody.
Damn.
Where are you?
I don't.
And how?
We'll...
You want?
No.
The only.
She...
But you.
Well, when Hen.
Ha, that...
If you-
We can... You'll be hiding across...
Don't worry.
I've been waiting for you!
Before I finish you off, I have to.
I'll tell you. But you aren't going to like it.
I'm listening.
Because... it's the right thing to do.
What's right about murder?
All those whores had it coming.
Confess then. How many of them did you kill altogether?
Not enough! There's always more who deserve it. They climb out of their holes like rats and infect respectable families. Just like that companion of yours. She certainly sins as much as she breathes, the lured whore.
Oh, you're completely mad. My God.
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. It's a deadly sin.
Then I suppose we'll be meeting in hell one day. You know that's not true.
Rubbish. I saw it with my... He might have met the alehouse wench by chance, but they were intimate together. The mistress was convinced that...
Well, she might have been convinced, but that doesn't mean she was right.
That's even worse. And she would even cheat on her...
It was all Mandalina's idea, wasn't it? She wanted them killed.
And can you blame her? That first harlot was already itching to become Mistress von Grole. That bastard of hers wasn't Hendel's anyway, but he was stupid that time. He'd have believed her. Now he knows very well, luckily, that they're all whores. He doesn't cry for them anymore.
And Mandalina just came to you like that, out of the blue. And you immediately obeyed her.
Well, one time she came to my chambers and she told me she knew very well that Yarka rejected me and that she'd started an affair with Master Hendel, while she was also spreading her legs for others in the evenings. And that she had to be punished before she brought misfortune on someone. And...
Go on. I'm listening.
That she deserved to die for all her sins! And she was right!
No, I can't kill him because we need proof. I mean, the way it seems like right now is that we just tried to kill a noblewoman.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna...
I'm not worried, I'll have you know. My conscience is clear. They were all nobodies anyways. The bailiff should thank me for cleansing his city of them.
Shut your mouth already.
The bandage.
Catherine,
Catherine, wait.
What should I wait for? I'm gonna cut that bitch's throat.
How dare you?
Shut up.
Let her speak. I have some questions for you.
I'll tell you nothing, you serpent. Nothing.
If you won't speak now, then the executioner will loosen your tongue when your feet start burning. But why wait, right? I'll cut your ear off. Maybe both of them. All you need to talk is a tongue.
No! Let me go!
Why did you do it, for Christ's sake?
Don't blaspheme, you heathen.
Come on, answer him or it's gonna hurt.
My husband, he drank a lot, ran around with whores and didn't pray enough. And God punished him for it. I couldn't allow the same thing to happen to Hendel.
And why kill those girls? Why not just talk to him about it?
I tried, but he wouldn't listen to me. He told me he wanted to sow his wild oats before finding a wife.
So your own son didn't listen to you? And you started killing the girls who were...
Who seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness? If they wanted to whore themselves out, they'll pay for it in hell. But there's no way they were going to drag my Hendel there with them.
And what about you? You've basically condemned yourself to hell by... what?
And what about Hendel? Did he know what you were doing?
That I was taking care of his immortal soul and eliminating his temptation? Of course not. But one day he'll be grateful to me for it.
He's going to jump for joy. His mother a mad woman, and his servant a murderer.
Speak politely to me, you whore.
Henry, if you have any more questions, you'd better ask them quickly. I'm sorely tempted to finish this here and now.
Sadly, we need them.
And what about the hair in Hendel's chest? You're trying to tell me he wasn't involved, but he was keeping their hair?
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his, so we always brought him a lock of hair. We told him it was from them, as a parting gift.
Well, he didn't find that strange?
Out of sight, out of mind. He always found some new harlot anyway.
And you never thought to think, hey, maybe my kid is the one at fault for always finding a new bitch. Sorry, that's very mean. A new girl. I'm trying to speak the way she speaks.
There was no blood where Alice was found. Where did you kill them?
That was up to Thaddeus. He told me something about an abandoned barn. I only told him to cut them up thoroughly.
Why?
Why? As a warning. So those whores knew what awaited them. To put the fear of God in them.
So now you're trying to act like God, huh?
Do you realize you also killed girls who had nothing to do with Hendel?
That's not possible. I saw them all with my own 2 eyes, chatting with him and giggling.
And what about that alehouse wench?
That strumpet. I saw how she treated him. It's a damned shame she got away.
But she really had nothing to do with Hendel.
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way she did if she didn't want to fornicate with him. They all deserved it. Every single one. And better sooner than later. That trollop in our service even got herself with child. And she wanted to keep it. The slut.
And what about Zdenna? All she did was rob him, and you killed her anyway.
She fawned over him like all the others. He even gave her a ring, which she probably sold immediately. She deserved it. She was a thief, and stealing is a mortal sin.
I'd better stop asking questions.
Burn in hell! All of you!
What'll we do with her now?
Let's take her to the bailiff. She'll get justice there.
We don't have to go anywhere. I'll give her justice right here, right now.
But we can't do that. She has to go before the court. The law must be upheld.
Did you hear her? I mean, she hasn't got her head on straight. And what judgment will there be? She's from a wealthy family. Nothing will happen to her.
Don't you dare judge me. Only God can do that.
Shut your mouth, you sow. You judged and punished some random girls, and now you'll blaspheme like that?
Our Lord directed me. I did it through His will.
Do you hear that? And you want to let her live?
But that's not justice. It's murder. Henry, won't you say something?
I told you, don't you dare judge me. I am a servant of God.
Oh. If you're to sell me some sort of art or anything, then no thank you. But otherwise, I'm doing fine. What's up with you?
Put away that knife.
Don't tell me you'd let her get away.
She's not going to get away with anything. She killed so many people. If she's lucky, they'll just hang her. If not, she'll be buried alive.
That's right. We caught her in the act, and she's confessed to us. They can't just let her go.
Of course they can. It's I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You'll see that all these rich burgher and lords have their own justice.
That won't happen. I guarantee you
You can't guarantee a thing. You're not the bailiff, and you won't be judging her.
She's right, though. We can't just let her out into the streets. She must be punished. And if not, then you can always go and pay her a visit, right? You know very well who she is.
All right then, you last of the righteous. Take that viper away, and may God protect you if they set her free.
Don't worry. I'll take her away.
Well, this was a lot stranger than I expected. Do you think we did the right thing?
I'm not sure of anything anymore. Not even myself. Can we just be quiet for a while?
As you wish. But still, it was damned odd.
Aye, that it was. Let's go and see Lumia. I wonder how he fared.
Tell us, Lumir. How did it turn out?
Did it end well? Oh, we're not going to get into trouble now, are we?
It ended well, and I didn't even tell anyone about you.
I'm surprised it worked out. Both of them must have been lying through their teeth.
Well, if it came to it, I would have had to bring you both in as witnesses. But fortune smiled upon us.
They didn't admit to it, did they?
Sort of. The servant shouted that he was forced into it by Mandalina. And Mandalina completely lost her mind and started screaming that it was the right thing to do. And anyone in her place would have done the same.
My God!
Oh, if she had an ounce of sense, she would never have started murdering. What'll happen to them now?
Thaddeus will hang. No doubt about that. And Mandalina, right now she's locked up. We'll see what happens to her.
I knew it!
She'll be punished, and not hurt anyone else. That's enough for me.
And what will you do now? Will you go back to the town hall, Lumir?
It's true I've made amends in the eyes of the law, but I probably won't go back now. Maybe better to write something about it. Who knows?
Won't you go back to drinking?
No, it didn't help anything, did it? If I had just persevered instead, I should have pitied those girls, and not myself.
Don't fret. It was a terrible mess, and all three of us had to put our heads together.
Yes. You helped me when I was in need, and didn't even know it. Maybe I'll just keep helping as long as I can.
Helping others is the best thing a person can do in this world.
And what will you do, Catherine? Will you stay here?
My work isn't done yet. I have to work in the tavern here, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll find work elsewhere.
Do you think we could have done better?
Everything can always be done better. But most important is to do it well and quickly.
Catherine is right. I'll still be kicking myself. Maybe to my dying day. But none of us did anything bad.
That's not entirely true.
I'm talking about innocent people. No more girls died because of you. And that's good.
Well, let's go our separate ways.
Thank you, lad. You prevented future murders. And you also saved me. And for that, I will be eternally grateful.
I thank you both. Without you, the devil knows how it would have turned out.
Here you are, as a keepsake. And perhaps as a reward. And if you ever pass by, look us up.
Yes, here is a reward, Henry. And Lumir, we shall certainly meet again.
Gutenberg Knight Shield.
I don't understand how...
We will.
What?
No,
It'd be good to...
I can't.
I'd like to learn...
I can't.
I do think I do wanna I wanna kill the witch. I wanna see what happens if I just tell Catherine, yeah, she should die.
Excellent.
I think we were right.
Well done.
You found
Certain...
What was it?
This, look.
hair.
Why would
Nobody. Where are you?
I don't...
And how?
we'll
You want to?
No.
The only one.
She-
But you.
Well, when hen...
how that
If you-
we can you'll
Don't worry. You're no match for me!
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Before I finish...
Because
What?
all that rubby might.
Well, she might-
That's and just
Oh, you...
jump
Then I... It was all...
and that now.
Amanda...
Will and that.
Go on.
That's it.
Don't worry.
I'm not. They were.
Shut you...
I'm sorry.
No, Catherine.
Catherine,
shut up.
I have some...
If but
Why?
Don't
come
My.
And what?
I trust.
So-
Who said
And what about...
that I was
he's and
And what about that?
well? He
Well, he did...
out.
There was no...
That I only.
Why?
What?
Do you...
That's not.
And what-
That.
But she-
and
And what about...
she.
I better...
Ben!
Well,
Let's take.
we don't have.
We can't.
Did you?
Don't you
Shut.
our.
Do you?
But that hen.
I.
Lumiere, listen to her. If we don't deal with her ourselves, and then they let her go, then... Do you want to have that on your conscience?
I mean, how could I live with myself if we kill her in cold blood?
I'll show you justice. You're all going to end up in hell.
Your conscience will remain clear. You won't be the one killing her.
But still, if we don't punish her,
Huh.
Although.
It isn't right.
all right.
No!
Well, now someone has to explain everything.
Not me. I'd rather just get out of.
I'll go.
Fine.
Good.
Well, do you think we... Why?
Not remorse.
Doubt.
Show me a person without doubt.
I suppose you're...
I'd go and see Lumiere. I'm curious.
Tell us, Lumiere.
Did it end?
It ended.
And what did they...
What do you?
That.
Then he tried.
So?
He's.
Yes.
But he'll be.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the other one.
I don't... What?
I can't.
Okay, now let's tell all three of them what happened. So there's father. There's the father. There's William, and then there's the girl in the
Easy.
house.
Nice and slow.
There he is. Is this him? No, it's not.
At your service, sir.
Hmm. František.
Easy, easy.
Alright, in that case, let's go see William first.
Hi, I'm talking to you.
Whoa!
Halt, sir. Why does it always have to be me?
Why does it always have to be me? Oh, because you're the one suspicious one.
Bird, ornate houses.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Greetings.
There he is.
Taking lessons at the Fechthalle, and I've learned quite a
At
bit
your
already.
service, sir.
That's good.
You
But only
can't
for
even
men
talk to
with
him.
men who can take
Then
up
you should have
arms and
taken
not
it up with him.
fools of their
Ow! When he's as dead.
Okay, then let's go to the charcoal burners next. I could try and see if he wants to. I don't know. We'll see.
Easy, good horse.
Where?
Go! Go! Quick! God! 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 Go! God! Go! God! Quick!
My respects.
My humble respect.
What's that noise? What's that I hear? Ah, so you're doing that. Right. Greetings. Do you...
Stanya, I have good news for you. We caught the murderer.
What? Really? Who was it?
It was the von Groller's servant. He was ordered to do so by the young lord's mother.
What kind of nonsense is that? I don't even know her.
That doesn't matter. She thought you were consorting with her son and decided to kill you.
But I hardly even talked to him. But thank you. Now maybe I'll feel better. I won't wake up at night thinking I heard someone. I won't feel those fingers around my neck.
good deed accomplished. William won't even talk to us, but if I can find Father Petrov or whatever his name is, something with a P. Father P. I hope we see. I mean, yeah, we do see more of Godwin. Meaning Godwin will come back with news.
Easy, good
Is
horse.
it you? No. I swear I remember him having a gray robe. Like, this is actually... It's not you. Is it? No.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool.
Oh, is that him?
Oh.
I think one of these is him. No. Yes.
My God, why?
Oh, for Christ's sake, you can't
I would
even
like
tell
to
him.
atone
Your journey. Until we meet again.
Okay.
Slowly.
To the bathhouse we go! Anyway.
Nice and slow. Easy, good horse. Oh.
Church is rotten.
Whoa, whoa.
And Hus of Prague teaches us. Priests wallow in gold.
Excuse
I'm
me.
sorry. I wasn't paying
Hanka
attention.
from
Dearie,
Prague.
come and have a... What would you...
What'll
it be?
I'd like to. Why?
Excellent.
I need all the buff.
I'm glad.
Hey, mama.
I hope you enjoyed that. I like it when a man is satisfied. And come back again anytime.
I'm never satisfied.
The customers have been singing your praises recently. I do the best I can.
Right. Kind of want to go back to Sukhol and go to the old zone. I want to check in on old Samin. Tell him, hey, I fucking saved your ass. Maybe he'll come help us in the future. Mishkovitz. A small camp, a few logs and a fire pit. Maybe he's a merchant. Maybe he has something good. Maybe he has some cool loot. Do you have some cool loot? Andreas.
You look like you've come a long way.
Sir, again, that is true. We are in this god-forsaken country for egg horn up now. A month. And not out of fucking choice. My brothers and I nearly died at the border. When was it? Harom Napal Ezelot.
He's Cuban, what do you expect? Or Hungarian.
What happened to you? Were you robbed?
Igen a Franzba. They ambushed and wounded both my brothers, so I alone must go to King Sigmund now.
Sigismund? What's your business with that scoundrel?
Das ist schwierig. Sigmund promised trading rights to our town of Kaschau. But when he got the geld, he left without sealing the decree.
So he deceived you?
Again, you could say that.
That's just Sigismund.
What language is that? Where are you from?
Kerlek, Baratom, Andreas Kampa, Fustian merchant, at your service.
I'd wager that's the Cumanic tongue, isn't it?
Nem. I hail from Kaschau on the banks of the Hornad in Upper Hungary, but I am no Cuman. I am in the fabric trade, and our Fustian is the very finest cotton cloth. Ninchosa Foghato.
So you're a Hungarian merchant? A subject of King Sigismund?
Again, and what of it? Zygmunt himself is in Bohemia now. Nein, I am coming einfach to him all the way from Kaschau with a message from our Stadtrat. He must agree with our important trading rights.
Do you have anything to...
Igen.
Okay. I hate it. 22 charisma. What does that mean, out of 20? Okay. That's pretty much
Danke.
everything I need.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Gott.
Savior's Schnaps is always nice to have. Onward to, what was it called? Sahau? Zuchtol.
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
That it is. What was it? 5,500 groschen? Ugh. 2/3 of my entire bank.
Quick! Die! Quick! 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 Go! Easy. Good.
Who do I talk to? You, maybe? Yes.
Good day, sir.
I want to go to...
You've picked quite, but if you have the...
Here you are.
All right. All right, we're ready. We can go.
Will it be...
Well, we'll see. Maybe...
Have you ever...
Well, nothing too bad so far. I come across some from time to time, but I only travel by day, trying to avoid main road. It may be as...
Let's...
No, not interested. I've had way too many people offer art and I'm not interested. No, I don't just give out my Discord. What do you mean? Where did Godwin's ring go? There, it's still there.
What are you whistling for?
Been a while since we've been here. I wonder if they'll even let me into Trotsky Castle. Let's go to Troskowitz first. Let me guess, Holy Grail?
What on earth? What's with that?
What about it?
You got to admit it.
I ain't got nothing in there.
Then what are you up to?
Look, thanks for stopping.
Fine.
And why would I do that?
Because you look suspicious. You could be a poacher or a killer. What do I know? I have to hand you over to the guards. They'll know what to do with you.
Hold on. Is this about the hole? That surely won't be necessary.
That depends on what the hole's for.
It's not for anything. It's an empty hole. All right. Fine. I'll explain. I'm Bolek.
And I'm...
See, how do I... Well, it's just to look for the...
You look here?
Aye. Somewhere in the area.
Are you a complete lunatic? Why here of all?
Because I met this old monk. He wasn't entirely right, but I felt sorry for him.
You...
Of course, but I know...
Let me...
Ah, that filth...
Serious?
Well, I mean, not actually exactly. It was more like a bunch of verses, but it...
Really?
You think I'd let you in on it?
I could take that. You don't look like...
You'd do that, would you?
Why not?
What if there's a curse? The poem stays right here with me.
Maybe both. I sure have.
Fine. The monk gives me from like a thirsty pilgrim I tread the trail across the verdant. There shall I drink.
Let me see.
Here. Can you make it?
It looks like it's been... Part of the rhyme might be missing. Or maybe there's a map.
Of course, a map. Why didn't I think...
Are you all right?
I might know who has the map. 1,000 thanks, Henry. You've been a big...
Well...
It was good to see you, my friend.
From two magical peaks that gaze into the heavens, like a thirsty pilgrim I set out upon the path. Across a valley overgrown to the very edge of the earth, there I shall drink from a spring that will not let me perish. AKA the Holy Grail. He just disappeared. Apparition. Ghost of Christmas past ass.
Go!
Alright, anyway, back to Troskovitz.
Quick!
Whoa! Like I said, not interested, dude.
Does your wife really starve you that much?
Shit, that's right, everything is in my chest. Shit.
She doesn't seem such a shrew to me.
In that case, let's start at Takhov and go south from there.
What would you like? Where I Excellent. Why did you do that?
Oh, come on, seriously? Fuck you.
How can I help?
What's new?
I don't know about. It's all been quiet. Someone's lying here. Hey, what's wrong?
I got in a fight, you saw it, shut up. Chalet of Wagoners Inn, I guess.
Gah! You have a kind.
Whoa!
All that's greetings. Earwood and
I'd like to...
I'll give you my...
Agreed. Here's the money.
I knew we'd... Your bed's ready. Where can I... It's upstairs. Right, it's easy to find. Perhaps you'd be better off composing... Are those dice sad as you're just letting...
whistling for the cows, you lot.
Wait, what was that master hunting? Just 100. Oof. Now let's go back to Tahov.
I thought it was old. But then I heard him coughing his lungs
Whoa, What do you need, sir?
What do you...
I kinda wanna keep the axe. It's a nice axe.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Let me just quickly check something. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Can't find it. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, there's only 3 blacksmiths in this entire place. Alright. I mean, Nabarov is gone, isn't it? I can go check, but there shouldn't be a blacksmith there anymore, as far as I know. Nabokov.
Quick!
I assume it's closed off and you can't go in. Yeah, I assume.
Whoa!
In that case, I guess let's just go to Troskovitz, go to the merchant. It's a single player game, bro. As always, bots.
Oh, you.
Go! Quick! Whoa!
Was möchtest du?
I'll have a look.
300. Ugh. Anything that's 100.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
Alright, let's go up to the Trotsky Castle now. It's not like I killed somebody here, you know.
Ka! Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Just turned the wrong way. Nice.
Greetings. I need...
Oh, he doesn't even buy. He don't got no market open for me. Oh, it's over here. Huh. Okay, guys, let's go back to Kuttenberg and just sell everything to the blacksmiths there, maybe? If it's no longer considered stolen gear.
Quick!
Anyway.
Quick!
You're not going to plow on.
Whoa! Whoa!
No, and nor should you. Except I don't have a bullet, and you won't let
My
me.
humble... I need to go cross it out. If you... Here you go. All right, I'll get the... Good. The carriage... Let's get...
So I spent 400 groschen for travel, and I made 700, 400, so I made a total of 600 profit. Probably not worth it.
What is it? Are you whistling just...
Huh?
This...
To Kuttenberg we go. And once I get to Kuttenberg, I want to stop in the inn, because I want to get the books out and stuff. I'm gonna sell the books as well. I reckon I can get like 2,000, 3,000 groschen for all my books. Probably. I have a lot of books. Perfect time as well. Just got dark, so let's head towards the end.
Easy. Nice and slow. Whoa!
I'm at your service, sir.
I'm going to bed. Don't require any service.
Excuse me?
You are excused. Time to count sheep. I should probably wait another hour as well. I feel like shops won't be open yet. That's a fat piece of bacon. For Christ's sake. I'm stuffed, okay. Right. What was it? It was... And I forgot the books. Okay, none of it is considered these are. So I guess I'll put these back in for now. What about that badge? It is not. Okay. So those leggings are considered stolen, but nothing else? Let's take all the books. got a lot of materials, but I haven't really delved into blacksmithing too much. I haven't really found this a recipe I really want to craft, you know. Anyway, let's start our selling spree. Where's the first blacksmith? It's that one. The armor smith on the left. Or weaponsmith, I guess. Two more hours. Okay. Come on. Dude, you're not open. Okay, guess he's just not open.
Come closer, don't be shy.
Okay, so let's go to this armor smith.
Greetings. It's good to... Good day to... Show me...
Said I'm not selling that. But the... Oh wow, that's already too expensive. In that case, not this. But this.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Oh, that's still stolen, okay. The Italian bassinet. Those are the ones I stole from the camp, now I remember. Anyway. Oh, wait. Oh shit, did I sell Radzig's sword? Or wait, can you even sell that one? I don't think you can sell it.
Thank you, sir.
No, you can't, okay. I was like, oh no. What have I done?
Grüß dich. What do you...
Okay. This is 140 actually. Actually, I might keep this for a while.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Hey. This is... what is this? This is a bar. This is a scribe. Oh, wait, you might want to buy my books.
Have my horse prepared.
Aye, right away.
What will it be? Sure.
Oh, you have a lot of books. Well, let me sell you some. It's got 400.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
No, I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
Come and take your pick.
This one down. You have a good heart.
Do it good.
Then there's one more here. Weaponsmith.
Sei gegrüßt, mein Herr. Ich gepriesen sei. What do you...
Question is, what do you need? I'm just making the same joke at this point. Yeah.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschenk.
Now, there was two more. So there's an armorsmith here and there's a weaponsmith here. And there was another scribe in the rat house.
Careful.
Oh, and there's a general merchant here as well. Nice. She will probably want to buy
Good day
the
to you.
books.
Show me you.
The other books that I wasn't able to sell. Oh, and she'll take the bows. Okay. So the bows. Oh, she'll take all of these as well. So that's 500. Anything that's not metal, I should just sell to her. Ah, she doesn't have enough for books, though. Let me see. You have Savior Schnapps, and this, and lockpicks. So, now you can buy some more stuff, can't you? Yeah, let's do that.
Happy to be of service, sir.
Good day, sir. Sure.
Okay, what else? No armor, no armor, no armor, no armor. Just no Godwin's ring, no. To be fair, I could sell a lot of these potions. That was just books. No dupe dye. I have some hides. I'd need to find another general merchant for that, probably though. Let's see, this is a tailor. Here he was. That's right. The scribe for the rest of the books. Nope. Did of Kumal. Oh yeah, that's right, he was out back. So there was this staircase up here, and he was all the way up here.
Zavus, what can I...
Show me.
I know I robbed you once, but I conformed. I'm a good boy now. I guess this is the... Let's do that. Actually, this. Okay. I still have a bunch of books left that I can sell. Well, a bunch, like 5 or 6, I think. Wow, it really is better. Arrow. Okay. Now, what else do I have left? I can probably just store Kobila. Put you here. Oh, but you're low on quality. And you're actually lower damage. I like how lead balls are worth more than scattershot, even though scattershot will increase your accuracy on like any range basically. The more projectiles, the higher the chance you'll hit something.
What is it?
Okay, let's do all that there. I wish I had a better hood. Or like... I mean, it's 4 charisma. Maybe I should visit the tailor. See if we can find a better hood. And in the meantime, I can take this and put it on the horse and equip the horse with it. That way it'll fit. Why haven't I thought of that? I'm such a...
Easy, good horse.
Where's the nearest tailor? Over here to the right.
Whoa.
No fucking way you just stopped. It's 12.
Come and take your pick. Welcome. If you're looking for something, what can I do?
Show me your...
Right. So I'm looking for a hood. So my hood gives me 25 charisma? I thought it was 26. Wait.
Hmm.
25.
Thing to your liking, sir?
No, not really. Any other tailors? That was kind of disappointing. There's one here. I think that's it. There's only like 3. Maybe there's a 4th. I mean, this one's locked, so I can try an hour, see if it unlocks, but... Nope. Wunderschön, ja.
Lord be...
I'll have a look.
This one sells servant hoods and stuff. So yeah, these are not good.
Maybe next time then.
I wish there was a way to put it under. That's all I want. Well,
Stop that whistling.
Thread, pins, silk thread.
did I sell the Warhorse shield? Please tell me I didn't. That would have been such a dumb move by me.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Good to see you. It's all sticky.
Whoa!
Coming right.
It didn't. Oh, okay, good. I think I'm ready to use it. I just need to obviously clean it.
Christ! Pardon me.
Now, I think it's finally time I look into upgrading my gear set. My helmet is already in Italia Bassinet. This one's locked.
I don't know yet. I'll have to see.
What do you need?
What do you...
Now, let purchase. Let's start with the leggings, because I was looking into these. But the noble plate ones are better. And at this price, you're you know, 500 difference might be worth Let's take this one because it'll fit. It's white. Well, bronze, so silver. Let's go for noble. Yeah, are these gold? They are. In that case, I should probably take these. I feel like they would fit most. Well, gloves. Does he even have gloves? He does. Nuremberg plate. Hmm.
Worried about the price. All right, Aye, that'll do.
No, I fucking misclick.
I'm glad you
I
found
left
what you were
clicked.
looking for, sir.
Whatever. It's a punishment. That actually lowers my charisma by 1. Oh. You can't even have these equipped if you have boots. I see. I didn't even notice that. You can with this though. Because these are way better. Look at this. That's like almost triple. It's a double, but yeah, let's put these two.
Fine names and fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Back to being poor.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take this off. That actually gives me more. Oh no, it does slightly less armor, but.
Balls, pops, poplins. Take your pick. New wares.
Idiots.
This has been going on too long. To the stops with him!
Them. It's 2 of them. Okay. The axe. These gloves, these leggings, these boots. Oh, I don't have these equipped. Can I not have them equipped, even on armor? I can, okay. Wait, why do I even have these then, if these are just better? Let me take this off quickly. This is 22. It's 24. But this also raises my speed. And why do I have this? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna look too deep into it too much. Let's also put Radzig's sword. Oh, you can't? You actually can't store Radzig's sword. That's stupid, but whatever. Alright. In that case...
I'm sorry.
I am armored and ready for war.
Cloud in the sky. The cloud looked just like you.
I do need to go to the bathtub. Oh, and... Wait, where was it? Yeah, that does look better.
Easy, easy.
Hey, you
Nice and slow.
I'm actually, yeah, okay, that one's my bad. Sorry, dude. Let's go take a bath, get everything washed, and then we'll go visit Catherine. Ooh, there's another tailor here. Let's check if he has something. No? There you are.
Was willst du?
What?
All of them though. All of them look stupid. I don't know.
Wie schade, Mann.
Yeah, my charisma's 21, so it could definitely be better. Goes to 25. Man. It looks so ugly though. I mean, I could wear this and then it wouldn't be an issue at all, but you know. I don't like the way that this looks. Such a stickler for, oh, I guess appearance. Where was I going? The baths.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
What'll it be?
I need a...
Sir?
I could eat...
My God.
Why, Rick?
Great. But
I'll gladly pay...
Great.
Ugh, I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
Okay. Okay. I still need to find... I mean, I need to farm enough gold to Groschen to the point where I can now afford a... Where's my shield? It is clean. Look at that.
Slowly.
I need
Nice
to be
and slow.
able to purchase a new chestplate. I think I have a tier 3 helmet in The same one except tier 3 in the storage chest, but it's currently stolen. So I have to wait that out. Wait, what? Where's all the missions? Hinek's house. Oh, did they all get? Only track 3. Oh yeah, in that case let's travel here to the Devil's Den. I could also just help Zhishka now. It's been a while since I did them. Helped them.
Calm down. Surely there's a reasonable explanation.
What's going on here?
As you can see, something's
Not just something. It was that creature from hell. I saw with my own eyes how it fled back to its hole in the mine.
Give it a rest, would you?
I won't. What'll happen when that monster comes for us next?
Seems we've been fortunate running into you then, eh?
I'm Henry of Scallis.
I'm Marion, the local priest. You look like someone who knows how to fight and isn't scared off all that easily. Just the kind of man for the job.
Tell me what happened from the beginning. What killed those cattle?
I was in my cottage when I heard such strange noises. It made my skin crawl. So I went out and saw this. And that beast what did it running away. How am I supposed to make a living now? These cows were my most treasured possessions.
What sort of strange noises did you hear? Can you describe them in some way?
It was like someone dragging chains along the ground. Neither men nor wolves make them kinds of noises. And demons carry chains so they can catch sinners with them. Everyone knows that.
And what about you? Did you hear it too?
Unfortunately, no. I was in the church when Vladimir sent for me, saying they'd found those carcasses.
Didn't you not someone, but something?
Just an old wives' tale.
I swear by all that's holy, the beast ran from here straight back to the old mine.
What did the beast look like?
I only saw it from afar. But before it got lost in the thicket, I saw its giant pointed snout.
Couldn't it have just been an animal? Maybe a wolf or a boar?
Can't you see my poor girls here? What kind of wolf would leave wounds like these? Oh, and the monster ran on 3 legs.
3 legs?
Aye, as sure as my name's Vladimir.
You mentioned a pit of hell. Is that located somewhere around here?
That's just a local fable.
It's no fable. In the days when silver was mined here, terrible misfortune took place in the mine. A pit to hell itself opened up there.
The mine shuttering fell apart and the gallery collapsed. That's all.
Shuttering my arse! It was a pit to hell! Shuttering don't just blow up on its own. But hell didn't scare good old Father Richard, so he set off into the tunnels and struck a deal with them demons. Ever since then, we brought food to the mine for them every second Sunday, and they leave us in peace in return.
Father Richard was a crackpot. You're lucky to finally have a normal priest here now.
A priest who forbade us from bringing the offerings, and now you can both see where that's got us.
Has anyone actually looked around in the mine?
Only old Father Richard. Nobody else has ever had the courage. The very mine shaft stinks like hell itself. So we only ever lower a bucket down with the offering, and then clear off quick.
After the cave-in, the miners left to work in Grund. Seems they no longer felt the vein was worth the trouble here.
When did all this happen?
It's got to be at least 5 years now.
And you've been taking food there ever since?
That's right. And nothing's ever happened until now. All because our new priest here forbade us from bringing offerings.
Where's Father Richard now?
He returned to his maker not long ago. And now I preach here in his place. The moment I caught word of that foolish superstition, I put a stop to any offerings.
And you can see what that caused.
It's only happenstance. This isn't the first, nor the last time that wolves dare to venture into town.
I agree with Father Marion. I grew up next to mines, and we never came across any pit to hell. And there are wolves running rampage around these parts.
Wise words.
Tell me something about yourselves, so I know who I have the honor of speaking to.
Well, like I said, I'm Marion, and I come to Old Kutna to preach.
Aren't you, a bit young for a preacher?
I finished my trivium at Prague University last year, and I wanted to continue. But my father decided I'd had enough education and found me a place in the order in Sedlets. So now I implement my theological learning in this lovely county as a preacher.
I'm Vladimir, the mine foreman. I'm the eldest of everyone here, and the people actually respect me, unlike our this here preacher from Prague. And them cows were mine.
This whole thing is very odd. How do you want me to help?
The massacre of those cattle is a horrible thing. But the heresy that's been tolerated here on account of the former priest is even worse.
Old Father Richard would chase you out of town, you stuffed frock.
Marion may...
Thank you, Henry.
And while you're there, take some peace off...
What am I to do with you? All right, you'll do just as those wretches did before you, and then wait to see if any demons...
Wait for demons?
Don't listen to him, Henry. Phaethon, but before you go through the mine, we'll have a look around the village. Then we'll all meet...
All right, I'll help you. But what about the offering?
We always lowered the food down in a bucket. The main thing is not to go down the shaft yourself, lest you anger hell.
Don't be frightened. It's just an old shaft.
You'll find it to the west of here. The whole area's deserted and most of the entrances are blocked off. You go past the mine buildings until you reach the one that's collapsed to the ground. The mine entrance is next to it. Good luck, lad. You're going to need it.
God be with you. Careful.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here for now. I will probably be back later, but I gotta cook something, get some lunch, and do a little bit of studying. I have to go over some material. Bye bye.